On Saturday, May 21, 1791, the weekly edition of the Bengal Journal reached Colonel Canaple in the French settlement of Chandarnagar in Bengal. A few minutes later, he rose from his chair, shaking with rage. The Bengal Journal now crumpled in his hands. You see, the journal that day had carried an article titled "Generosity Rewarded," in which a grave rumor was printed. Charles Cornwallis, who was the Governor General of Bengal at the time, had died after a brief illness in Bangalore. The article had sourced the rumor to distinguished persons amongst the renegade French. There was no one more distinguished than Colonel Canaple amongst the French in this part of India. The Bengal Journal had indirectly alleged that the rumor about Cornwallis's death had come from Colonel Canaple. This was an outrage. He had said no such thing, and everyone knew that Charles Cornwallis was on a military campaign against Tipu Sultan, the ruler of the Kingdom of Mysore in southern India. Colonel Canaple vowed to ensure that whoever was behind this article would pay for libeling him. He would sue him. Who was the editor of this ridiculous rag? It came to him. It was that upstart Irishman, William Duane.
By June 1791, Governor General Cornwallis had returned from battle and was proved very much alive. He ordered that Duane be arrested. Soon after, on June 3rd, Duane was imprisoned in Fort William. His residence was ransacked. On June 7th, Duane pleaded in a letter to the Governor General that he be allowed out of prison so he could save some of his property and shore up his finances. By the 12th of June, he was back in the fort. His attorney suggested that his arrest was unlawful and filed a habeas corpus petition. The court turned it down, so his attorney filed a second petition. This time it was accepted, but only to be overruled by Cornwallis on June 16, 1791. Duane was going to be deported, but they had released him on bail to settle his affairs. Then the unexpected happened. Canaple died. His successor, Fumeron, was more sympathetic to the French Revolution. By November 1791, Fumeron had written to Cornwallis for leniency in the Duane case and dropped all charges against him.